7 on the dot, baby. I got my lighting good, man. Got my drink. We ready.
Already. We're ready.
We ready, baby. All right, we live. Let me go public right quick, man.
I hate I can't see the comments. I usually use my doggone other device.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where it is. I'm moving. Everything's everywhere.
Yeah. Moving up to that deluxe apartment in the sky, ain't? Yeah.
In the sky.
Uh-huh. Moving on up, baby. Yeah, man. But we about to go, man. Y'all already know what we're gonna talk about tonight. Shit, the whole show. All right, so I figured, hell, let's go and get in tonight. Let's go and get it out the way, because I know, Sharita, you feel a certain type of way about it. I feel a way about it. Lee feel a way about it. Everybody watching right now, y'all feel a way about it. So I want everybody to share your thoughts and comments all throughout the show, man. Let's go ahead and jump into it, dog. Let's get into it with the quickness, man. Play this quick intro, and then when we come back, hey, we talking about the slap heard across the world, man. Let's go. Essential AF Podcast Show. You know where it is.
JADA, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a...
Hey, man. How y'all doing? What's going on, man? Essential AF Podcast Show. We here, man, on a special night. I figured, hell, we had to come on tonight because this story cannot wait. It cannot wait till tomorrow night when we normally came on, man. We had to get into it tonight. So we're going to jump right into it. I got so many people on standby that want to jump in and share their thoughts. Your boy, JC, Show Enough Sharita. Tonight, new name alert. Show Enough gonna slap somebody.
You got that right.
New name alert. All right, Lee Letitia Johnson. I'm sure he just slapped some people in his lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I already know, man. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. Hey, we're gonna talk about it all throughout the night, man. Shout out to everybody in the comments. What's up, Brandon? Brandon at work right now, but he in the comments right now. What's up, B?
Cool.
Man, shout out to Jorge, our guy. Man, shout out to Dominique. What's up, Nick? H-Town in the building. You know what it is, gang. All right, man. Let's go get into it, man. Everybody and their mama is chiming in right now. Listen, I want to get everybody's thoughts, man. Y'all holler at me, man. Let me know, man. What were your thoughts about last night? The slap heard across the world, man. First of all, do y'all think it was real? Do you think it was fake? All right. If you think it was real, who do you blame? Do you blame Will or are you blaming Chris Rock, man? Y'all let me know. Jump in the comments. Holler at your boy. Let me know, man. Hey, let's go and get everybody in, man. We got Jasmine in this joint. What's up, Jazz? She on time. She is on time. Do not play no games.
She
Y'all can
ready.
follow up on. Hey,
She's ready.
Jad.
Right.
Next time you sin.
Thank you, Sharita, because the audacity. You always
Hey,
putting my business in the street,
she
JC.
got
I
her.
thought we were better than that.
She got her vacation crochet braids in. You know what I'm saying? She ready.
Not crochet. Not crochet.
Thank you.
She ready, man. Hey,
Came back
man,
from
let's go.
Mexico.
Hey, dog, let's go and get into it, man. We got the homie Jasmine. She joined us right now. We also got our other homie, man. She getting in as well. Sheila, the
Hey, Miss
author.
Sheila.
What's going on, Miss
Hey,
Sheila?
hey.
What up,
What's
what up,
up?
what
What's
up
up,
with it
man?
though? What up with it though? What up with it though?
What's up with you? What's good, man? What's going on?
Man, I'm just ready to talk about this slapping a bitch today.
Hey, man, go on, get in, man. Get in where you fit in,
Yeah,
man. What were your thoughts about last night?
man, look. First of all, I'm not one who just watches the Oscars because it's never really about us. I don't know if y'all like me, but I kind of pop in when I think they're gonna show the couple of categories that black folks are nominated in. And I think I just have to look on like Twitter. I looked on Twitter and somebody was like, they said Will Smith just slapped Chris Rock, and I'm like, nah, not possible. So I saw it on Twitter first, and my initial reaction was that it had to be, a joke. They're both, comedians. They're friends. I thought are friendly, and even in the live footage at first, I thought it was a joke until he added the curse words that went with it. You know. And when he started, no, we're not even gonna say cursing. He was cussing because there's a difference. He was cussing. When he started cussing, I was like, "Oh, this is for real." And then Chris Rock looked really bewildered, like, "What the hell just happened?" So that was my initial reaction. Was like, "Oh, they're playing." But when the cussing started and Big Willie sound came out, I was like, "Oh, he's for real, for real." So that was my
Mhm.
initial reaction.
Man, hey, man. Definitely, like I said, everybody was just like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on, man? Like, of course, I was not watching it live. I was watching the Lakers little thing on HBO, man, Winning Time, which is really
Yeah,
good, by the way. I was watching that thing on HBO. But yeah, I was on Twitter, man. I saw something about a little tweet about Will slapping Chris Rock. I'm like, all right, it had to be a skit. They were just playing or something. And then when I saw the video, I didn't hear the audio yet. I thought, guys, that maybe it was a joke about entanglements or something like that. And then when I heard the audio, I was like, I ain't see nothing wrong with the joke. Because I didn't know that Jada had alopecia. I thought she shaved her head just for the hell of it. I didn't know that it was a medical situation. And even then, guys, I didn't think the joke was that bad, man. Not to the point where Will needed to get up and, slap Chris Rock. But y'all jump in,
It
man. What are your thoughts on it?
it wasn't that the joke was that bad. It was that Jada took offense to it. I think
yeah,
what people, because they were cutting the cameras back and forth, people assumed Will was laughing with him on that joke. He was not. He was
right.
laughing at the previous joke. And then when he said the G.I. Jane, if you looked at Jada, she gave the look like, well, damn,
This,
nigga.
yeah,
She was stunned. She was offended. She was hurt. And Will must have looked over and said, oh, hell no. Just hold on, baby.
Yeah,
Let me go take care. He got to catch this fade for that one.
yeah.
So
yeah.
that's what I believe happened.
Okay.
Yeah, because he definitely was laughing at the first joke, like she said, and then when you do pan, and like someone said, like yeah, we can say it's vanity, it's vain, it's shallow, but losing your hair because you choose to just cut it, is one thing, but losing your hair because you have no choice is something else. And we don't
Exactly.
know those conversations that they've had at home that she's talked about how that feels. And I think like even other stuff goes along with alopecia besides just the hair loss. Like it's an actual like disease. So we don't know the struggle that they've had. And it's one thing to joke about it at the barbecue at the cookout, but you're joking about it on the stage and the camera panning to her, and she literally you could see that she was like, this is not the place for that. So not saying that's an excuse, but I'm sure that was part of his thought process. You know.
I feel you. I feel you
I
on that.
think what Jorge just said was correct. Will reacted to Jada's reaction. It
Right.
wasn't about that Will Smith Chris Rock knew or shouldn't have known that she had alopecia.
Right.
It was, you offended my wife, whether you knew you
Yeah.
offended her or not.
Yeah. Simple
You
as that.
offended my wife. You hurt her feelings, and you gotta catch the fade, whether you knew or not. There was no time. Well, let me go explain it to him before I slap the shit out of him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna react whether it was right or wrong. Never saying it was right. And then
Right.
all these people talking about, oh, violence is never the answer. Tell it to the US of the A that violence is never the answer. Okay?
I agree with
Come
that.
on.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Jasmine, Lee, man, what were y'all thoughts on it, man? I'll throw
Go
to
ahead,
Jasmine
Jasmine.
right quick. Yeah.
I think that I agree with what the ladies have said here. I think it was just a snap decision. I don't think there was any thought process behind it. I don't think there was any I was reading a comment. I'm sorry. I don't think there was any thought process behind it. I don't think Will had the time to sit there and say, should I slap him? Should I not slap him? I think I'm going to go slap him. Like, I don't think it was, and people are killing me because they're acting as if people acting out in just random spurts or blacking out, as a lot of people love to say.
Mm-hmm.
I did this. I blacked out and I did that. It's okay when y'all do it though.
Right.
No one's saying that his act was right. No one ever said he was right. It's like people are so dense. Like, they're not saying he was right. All people are doing, they're just relating to what he did. That's it. No one's saying, honestly, there's no right or wrong here. Chris is a comedian. He probably thought what he said was harmless as a comedian. No one is disputing that. I don't know what y'all are honestly arguing about. It was just a snap decision of a man who defended his wife. And for me, who am I to tell him that, that's his wife? That's how he feels. He felt like he should have defended his wife in that moment, in that way. And that's what it is. No one ever said it was cool for him to do it. I don't know why people keep thinking that. No one ever said it was okay, or no one ever said it was right. That's just what he did. And people are acting as if humans don't act out of emotion all the time. You weirdos be out there busting tires, windows, cussing folks out, B's and H's, and then I guess that's okay, right? But that's the same thing. Y'all are just not at the freaking Oscars. Like,
yeah. Okay. All right. I want to get Lee's thoughts real quick. But hey, Sheila, man, we got so many people that want to jump in, man. Appreciate you jumping on with us, man. Get your little hot take in. You know what I'm saying? You the homie, man. We appreciate you. We love you for all the support. We gonna holler at you, okay?
All right. Okay.
All right, homie. Okay.
Bye, Sheila.
All right, man. I got so many people that want to jump in, man. I got JADA coming up in a minute. I got my man Libra Jones coming up in a minute, man. Everybody want to get their takes in on what happened last night. But Lee, let me throw it to you, sir. And I want to flip it. All right. Let me flip it for you right quick.
Oh Lord.
Let's say, all right, what if it was a joke about Will? You know what I'm saying? If it was a joke about Will in that situation, do you think Jada, of course, Jada's not going to jump on stage or anything like that, but do you think Jada would have tried to defend him or anything like that, or would she been laughing her ass off?
I'm sorry. Again, as the continuing process of this, you see what's in the comments, right? Every fucking time I get ready to say some shit.
It'd be some wild shit, right?
Unfucking believable. Damn.
It's crazy, man. It's got to be some of the algorithm in YouTube or something, man.
Something like that.
But, yeah, man. What my man Jet wrote a whole book. Let me see. What did Jet say?
That's another argument that is null and void.
I hate when people bring other scenarios into it. Stay on the topic at hand.
Thank you.
Y'all are insulting Chris Rock by saying he couldn't fight back. Oh, he went and picked on 100-pound man. Or if it was somebody else, he wouldn't have done it. You can't tell this man what he would have done in the heat of the moment. I was talking to my parents, and my mom said something like, or my dad said, like, what if there was Kevin Hart up there that would have said that? I said, Kevin Hart is significantly smaller than a lot of people, and he would have whooped his behind too. So none of that matters. Like, I hate when people throw random scenarios in. People can never just stay on topic. Like,
of course not.
She's crazy. Wow. Yeah,
so, I mean, Yeah, like with the question that you put out there, I'm gonna toss that to the side for now, because the thing is, in my opinion, I do believe Will is wrong for what he did, and I think that again, like, where's the line? Chris Rock is a comedian. His job is to tell jokes. Absolutely. We've all been to comedy shows. We've all seen comedy documentaries and stuff like that. When you sit in the front row of a comedy show, you are leaving yourself open for that comedian to possibly roast you. Is it right? Is it wrong? What's the line? The joke that he said was tame, super tame. Regardless of whether he knew that she had alopecia or anything like that, whether she was insulted by the joke, when have we not been insulted by jokes? I'm sure there has been. Why is South Park still on the air if we haven't been insulted by jokes? Why is the Boondocks popular? Why is Chappelle's Show still popular these days? Because they say jokes that are uncomfortable. Did Chris Rock cross a line? I don't think he did. Now, if he would have said a joke, something about, the entanglement and August Alsina and all that stuff, that's crossing a line.
Right.
Is it
That's what I
though?
thought.
Because
No,
That's what happened.
no,
Yeah.
that's not. People have been
That's
joking
not.
on them about that for months. I believe they
Exactly.
would have been prepared for those jokes
They were.
But
I think
why do we have to prepare
that
ourselves for jokes?
because they're in the
way.
public eye.
that
I
was
don't
what
think-
they put out.
Yeah,
That was
they're in the
they had
public eye.
already
People have been joking
they
on them for
already
Yeah.
knew. They already knew that would probably be the joke. So they were
Yeah.
prepared for that joke. But what I'm saying, what people keep missing the mark. The mark is he made a comment about this woman's hair. Whether he knew or not that it was
It struck a
alopecia,
chord.
it was wrong.
It struck a
Hey,
chord.
Well,
Hey,
then,
guys.
and then see, my point is, as a comedian, where
There
is
isn't
the
one.
line?
Unless you're
Where
There's
being
no
is the
line.
malicious,
line?
there isn't one.
Then we can't really be bashing Chris Rock for doing what he does
I'm not
best.
bashing them.
All right. Hey, y'all, time out for a second. Time
My
out
bad.
1 second, man. Hey, I got another thought I want to throw in there, but I want to let my man Jawa get in, man. Jawa was actually watching it live last night. He's
Sure.
the only black man in America that was watching the Oscars live last night.
Nah.
But Jawa,
So-
you our guy, man. Go ahead and tell us, man, what were your thoughts about what happened last night?
Okay, first of all, my name is Jawa Horn. I'm a local comedian. I do comedy. I've been all around the country. And so I'm going to tell you. So I like watching the Oscars, Grammys, and all that because I tweet. I like to tweet. So everything was normal. So when Chris Rock got on the stage, he was doing Chris Rock. I'm going to tell y'all this. Chris Rock is my favorite comedian. He's the reason why I do stand-up, right?
Respect.
He is the reason, right? So he gets on stage, he tells that first joke about Will winning. And then he talks about JADA, about the alopecia and stuff like that. People said Will was laughing. No, he wasn't.
Nope.
I'm a fake laugher. Ha ha.
Right.
That's a fake laugh.
Thank you.
That was a
On the
fake.
same
Everybody killed that he was laughing. He was
Right.
faking it. And then, if you pay attention, he looked over to Jada. Jada rolled her eyes, and then he had to handle his business. I believe this is all the way back from 2016. I believe he said something to Chris Rock years ago.
He did.
Get my name and my family out your mouth. But Chris, listen, I'm a stand-up comedian. That joke about Jada hair was wrong. I'm sorry. It was wrong.
Thank you.
It was
Thank
no
you.
place for that.
Let me
I'm
ask you,
telling
Will
Jawa.
Smith, huh?
Let me
How
ask you
is
this,
it
my guy.
wrong?
Let me say this.
How was it wrong? Because that was not the place nor the time. Everybody knew Will Smith was winning the Oscar that night. Jada should not been his target. It's
Okay.
okay.
About it
That
like
this.
target is Will.
That wasn't a target,
think
though.
about it like
I
that.
mean,
Yes,
come on.
it was.
Like,
The
how is
lady's
that a
dealing with
target?
because she's
Because
dealing with a disease.
all he just said was G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see.
Still,
How is
why
that
are you
a
talking
target? How is
about
that
a black woman right there? I'm
how
sorry.
is that about her hair? I mean, that
She
So
should
you
not
don't
be
know-
his target.
that doesn't fly with me. That doesn't fly
Listen,
with me.
Okay, so
I'm
I
sorry.
get that. I get that. But other people, Amy Schumer, all them other people that came up there. Nobody talked about Jada Pinkett. But who? But Chris Rock. And
The black
who
man.
had something to say in 2016 about Jada. So Will felt like, hey, man, if you don't stop, I got to make you stop.
Okay, all right.
So
John,
they
let me
have
ask you this.
history. I
Let
didn't
me
know
ask you this,
that.
guys. Hold on. Let me ask you this, John. Are we going to give Chris the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe he didn't know that Jada had alopecia?
No, he knew. Of course he knew. That's why he made the
How
joke.
do we know that he knew?
Because he made the
Charlamagne
joke.
said Chris Rock didn't know.
Oh, he knew.
What if he didn't know?
He knew.
Would that make a difference if he didn't know?
No. She
No.
should have been the target. Will Smith it was cool when it was Will. When he went over there and saw that target, and that's why he was like, oh, that was lightweight. I believe he was going to say another joke. But Will said, no, let me smack you. Let me get you right. And so you will never say a joke about me or my wife. Now,
Go ahead.
because it was disrespectful.
Jorge,
It was
that's real.
disrespectful. But here's the thing I didn't like about Will. When he went up and talked about defending women and acting like Mr. Richard, listen, Serena Venus Williams' daddy never did something like that. So don't ruin this man's name. And I didn't like about what Will Smith ruined it for Questlove. He ruined for everybody. That's the main reason I'm mad at Will Smith. He took the wrong time to defend his wife. That was wrong time and wrong
I
place.
don't know that we can talk about like
No.
timing and stuff.
Timing,
It was a bad
People
scene.
have like mental breaks all the time. It's like nothing. We
Okay,
could've
why?
done.
Why was that bad? That time.
Because it
Because it took the attention away
because
from
it was
all
5
the
million
other
people watching. It was the Oscars. That's why.
Okay, wait. So are we saying because it was in front of white folks?
No, because it was around the world. The world. Us
Okay,
as people that look bad. That looked awful. That looked Chris
I don't think
Rock.
so.
He smacked a man that had 2 daughters in the face. That man has
And-
children. He got to go back to his children. He got to look his children in the eye, and they got to look at this man who got smacked in front of millions. That's disgraceful.
And they also gonna look at a man who, whether I keep saying,
I agree with that. But Will should have went on that stage and whispered to him like your mama used to do. Hey, man, you better stop that shit. All right? And then you would have shook a little bit. You would have shook. So my mother used to do that.
Man.
My mother didn't hit me in public, but she used to whisper in my ear, you better stop that shit and get right. And then when it came up to smacking that man, I made him look terrible. And I love Chris Rock. It's still bothering me.
he could have handled that differently, but
Right. But he
I
didn't feel like it.
still say I don't blame him. I ain't saying he was right, but I understand. It's what a lot of people are saying.
That's a
Not
Chris
saying
Rock
he
joke.
was right.
That's a Chris
We're
Rock
not
joke
saying
right
he
there.
was right.
That's the thing. Chris Rock said it. I'm not saying I would have killed
He-
her, but I understand. But
He said
Right, he said that. He said that is Chris Rock. He boarded the line. He always his jokes. But that was the wrong place at the wrong time, man. You don't go there and smack a grown man like that.
he didn't go to the Oscars to smack that man. Come on now.
I know that. But still, we have to look at it as that was his moment, his family moment, and blah.
And
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
exactly how you know it's not something he probably intended.
No.
to do.
Agree.
He snapped.
Agree.
Yeah, he snapped. He had a mental break.
Hey, John. Hey, man, we got so many people trying to get in.
I
Dog.
know.
I
I see
appreciate
that.
you.
I see
That's
that. Hey,
love, man.
love y'all. Hey, love
sir.
y'all. Let's see what's gonna happen in April. Let's see what's
I know,
happening
right?
in April.
Thank you.
John, thank you, my guy. I appreciate you, man.
No problem.
This
All right, my
is
guy.
the March.
Yeah.
This will make
Man.
the March calendar.
That's the
Yes.
homie right
This
there,
is the
man.
real March Madness started right
I know,
here.
man.
Seriously.
I know, man.
I like I said, I mean, again, and I'm glad that he was here, but like I said, with I want to go back to the joke. I really do want to go back to the joke because I always look, we joke around with each other all the time. We checking each other left and right, but we know a line not to cross, obviously.
Thank you, Lisa.
And I don't.
You never know.
Yeah, and again, that I guess like what Lisa just said, we never know what folks are going through, and maybe that joke I just don't think that.
Lee.
Like I said, where's the line?
You
Where's
can't
the
really
line?
take it from your own perspective though, because we're not in their brains.
Right.
We don't. That could have been the edge, and I didn't know. It sounds like he just alluded to them having some type of kind of tense history with one another. So if you mix those two together, it absolutely makes sense why he went up there and slapped dude. Now I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying I get it.
I think that's what
like
we
he
can
was
all
poking the
all
bear.
agree that him going up to slap Chris was not the move.
So to speak on that, guys, what Jawa was alluding to was a joke that Chris Rock made back in 2016 at the Oscars. Remember back during that time when a lot of black actors were boycotting the Oscars, saying the Oscars are too white.
Oscars so white.
Right,
Yeah,
right. Oscars so white, right. So Chris Rock made the joke about Jada Pinkett, which was funny, you know what I'm saying? As
they
far
all
as,
funny, right?
Yeah, basically saying that, you know, he said me boycotting the Oscars. He said Jada Pinkett boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. Like nobody invited you. Nobody invited me. That's what he said about Jada Pinkett. Nobody invited you to the Oscars, so why are you even boycotting?
Oh wow.
So Will Smith had a problem with that then. And actually,
that's not really that
rumor has it, you know, had a conversation with Chris about that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? That could have been a carryover.
Oh yeah, so them folks already don't like each other. So
already.
for Will, was gonna fight. Will was perfectly fine with doing what he did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey man, we got more folks who want to jump in, get their thoughts in about everything that's going on, man. I tell you what, let's take a quick break, man. When we come back, I got my man Libra Jones. He's gonna jump in, man.
A husband.
Y'all get some insurance.
So right. So my man coming up, he's actually been married for 25 years. And he's gonna give us our thoughts about what he would have done in that situation, man. So we're gonna come right back, play a quick commercial right quick, man. But we come right back, man. We having a good time, man. JC, Jasmine, Sharita, Leah Teacher. Shout out to the homie Brandon.
Yeah,
at work
B,
right now.
We miss you tonight, B. We need you tonight, B.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
I need all of that.
Man, we coming right back, y'all.
High insurance prices got you out here riding dirty? Then call your insurance guy. That's right, your insurance guy. We're a full-service independent insurance agency, and we can shop your auto rates with up to 15 different carriers to find you the best coverage at the lowest rate possible. We can even file your SR22 to get you back in the driver's seat in no time. So don't be out here riding dirty. Get some insurance and drive with confidence, knowing that you got a guy for that. Your insurance guy. Call us today at 901-413-2099. 901-413-2099.
Yes, sir. We back, man. Central AF Podcast Show. Second half of the show, man. We talking all about the slap heard across the world. Will Smith, Chris Rock at the Oscars last night. Get in your thoughts and comments. How did you feel about it? Did you think the slap was real or fake? And if you thought it was real, who do you blame? Do you blame Chris Rock or are you blaming Will Smith, man? And also another question that rose up throughout the day, man, that I was seeing on Facebook and social media, and it's all over the place. But fellas, what would you do in that situation, man? You know, just in general, if somebody disrespected your woman, you know, what would you do, man?
Sound like they gonna do shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know, man. And we got our guy right now. He gonna join us, man. The homie Libra Jones join us right now, man. The word on the street is, my brother, you've been married for 25 years.
Blessing.
Right. You know, first of all, congratulations on that, man. Let me know your secret when it comes to that. And then secondly, what would you do in that situation, man? Would you have gone up there and slapped Chris Rock, you know, to defend your woman?
Man, look here. I can't. I understand it from both sides. Okay. But here's my simple rebuttal to those that don't think that it's not a boundary in comedy. Okay. Hypothetically speaking, dealing in hypotheticals here. Y'all know Gary Owen. Everybody think Gary Owen funny?
Yep.
Married to a black woman, right?
Right.
He's funny sometimes. I mean, just like all comedians, he doesn't always hit.
But he's a comedian, right?
Right.
Married to a black woman. What if he get on stage and start saying nigga, 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 nigga?
He ain't gonna do it.
He'll never do that. He would never do that. He would never do that.
Hold on. Hear me out.
But why can't he? It's comedy. It's comedy.
Nah.
Because again, the line.
That's a social construct that's been
And
in
we
place
know
for
about
years.
the line.
That goes for
We would
everybody,
never
not
do
just
that.
comedians.
Because
Okay,
it's the
to
same
the
thing
social
with
construct. Hold on, man. Y'all got to hear me out.
Go
To
ahead,
the
bro.
social construct comment. Okay, Will Smith and I are in the same age category, and the social construct by which we were raised, especially by those of us with fathers, you never speak on another man's wife.
I think
Period.
that's okay. And that's
Why
one
not?
Social construct and boundaries. He crossed a boundary. There are boundaries in everything that we do in life, even in the profession of a comedian. So while I don't condone Will's actions, I fucking understand. and being someone that's 23 years in, I'm a protector by nature. Now, my wife and I don't agree on this subject, actually. She sides with Chris Rock. But like I told her, I can't promise you that if a nigga disrespect you, that I wouldn't act the same fucking way, because the protector in me is going to say, man, you got me fucked up, nigga. That's my wife. Fuck wrong with you?
Exactly.
You lost your motherfucking mind, bro. So I can't say now. You don't go around putting your hands on folks because of that. You don't do that. That's wrong. But I can't say that I wouldn't have done the same fucking thing.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, bro, because I got a rebuttal for you. Okay. All right. Now I'm with you. If your wife has been holding you down, she's been loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Regardless.
Now hear him out. Hear him out. Let me hear him out.
Hold on.
Let me hear him out.
Hear me out. All right. Hear me out. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So yeah. So my wife has been holding me down. She been faithful for the 20 plus years we've been together, right? And niggas say something disrespectful to her. Yeah, of course I'm gonna go up there and handle my business, right? But yo, we talking about Jada Entanglement Smith.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Baby, because you shouldn't have stayed.
I'm talking to Libra Jones. I'm talking to my man right here, guys.
Let me hear him out. Let me hear him out.
All right. We talking about a woman who at every turn and corner, she is disrespecting you, bro. All right. She slept with a dude half her age that you didn't know about. All right. She talking about that she's not attracted to you, bro. She don't like having sex with you. She wished that she was with Tupac. She wished Tupac was still alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you still gonna go up there and defend this woman's honor? Because here's the part everybody's missing. Everybody's acting like Jada Pinkett is this virtuous woman who has been so faithful.
Nobody is doing that.
That's what
Can I answer that?
Go ahead, my guy.
Nobody is
Go
thinking
ahead.
that.
Can I answer that? Can I answer that?
Bro.
Please do.
Then had he joked about the shit that they have made public, then it's acceptable.
Thank you.
Okay. He joked and he and if he was a true brother, black man to a black man, he should have known that Will is possibly volatile right now. So I ain't gonna go up here in front of all these goddamn white folks and try to embarrass this black man and this black wife.
Thank you.
He can't do that shit, dog. He should have thought the whole thing through, and he didn't do that. So from that perspective, there again, I can't knock Will, dude. I can't knock him. I can't knock him. That's if you my brother and you my black brother and I love you, I'm not gonna do shit that I know is gonna agitate you or could possibly agitate you.
Come on,
making
Vanessa.
these white folks laugh. See, trying to make the white folks laugh at the expense of a black man, you a sellout ass nigga, man. Fuck you.
Come on.
For real talk. He didn't think the shit through. I'm not calling him a sellout, but I'm saying he should have thought it through from a black man's perspective. Will Smith has been acting for 25 fucking years. He's up for the best actor award.
Yeah.
This is a once in a lifetime fucking nomination, possibly for some black actors. For many, none. So why the fuck people make fun of that man white at this moment?
Thank you.
No, nigga, you dead ass wrong, man. I smack shit out you. So I'm just saying. That's that Westwood and me coming out now. I'm gonna smack shit out you, bro. You got me fucked up. And if I want to smack him then, he would have had to see me, dog. You gonna have to see me about this, nigga. That's my wife. I don't give a fuck about her. I may be hurt about her possibly airing out our dirty laundry, but news alert, there are a lot of fucking people out here with open relationships, and there are a lot of people out here with so-called non-open relationships where both parties are fucking off on one another. We're all human.
I feel
It's just
but
something
I feel
just don't
okay.
do, man. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
While I understand the comedy perspective, in my personal opinion, like he shouldn't have went there. He shouldn't have pressed that button, man. And for the record, in the last hour and a half, both parties have issued apologies.
They have.
Admitted that he was wrong.
Thank you.
He admitted this shit.
So
And
y'all
Will
need to
admitted
stop
that
with all
he
the
was
extra.
wrong in his reaction. So let's not punish both these brothers because they both have achieved a level of success that many black people will never succeed in that industry. Instead, let us lift these brothers up and show that this is how we should react when we don't agree. Yeah, we put hands on one another, but nobody was shot. We bitch and complain about, black men shooting one another. But when another black man put hands on another black man, then y'all got a problem with that. Well, then nobody died. And then they both came to the table and said, I was wrong. I apologize. That should be a model for all of us, brother. I'm just saying.
That's it.
That's just me
Hey,
personally. I'm done.
Hey man, hey, listen, man. Hey, great points, man. Great thoughts on everything, dog. Like, I'm really glad you came on with us tonight to share your
Yes.
perspective on everything, my guy.
I appreciate that. Appreciate you having
Love,
me
man.
on.
Hey, dog. Definitely in the future, man. Check back in with us, man. We want to get you on again, dog. Okay.
Sarita, my folks, I fucks with her. You got my information. Anytime you need me to chime in on any subject matter, I love to talk and offer perspective.
Yes,
but
sir.
I'm also a better listener.
Yes,
so
sir.
Anytime, man, I'll be glad to jump on, man. Anytime.
For sure. My guy, I appreciate the love, man. We're going to definitely get up with you, my guy.
All right, fam. Appreciate y'all.
Man. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that was good shit right there. That was good
I
shit
knew he
right
would
there.
be good.
Perspectives. I'm loving all the different perspectives.
Yes.
Absolutely, man.
And see, one of the things, though, I'm wondering something, though, because again, we're talking about time and place for the joke and all of that stuff. Like, and I can't remember the brother's name, and I know he's gonna get me next time we have him on. But the guy that's on the Flameaholics, correct? That we've had a couple of times.
I forgot his name too.
Carlos Duncan.
Carlos.
Yeah.
So if we were to go to a comedy show with the Flameaholics, we know what we're in for. We'd be like, oh, here, hey, babe, here he come. And I think that is something. Again, we don't know what's going on in people's head, but we have an idea of, like, when we hear about a Chris Rock that's going to do stand up, or a Dave Chappelle, et cetera, as an audience, we know what type of comedian they are, what they do, what their take on certain things is. So when they come out on stage, it's like, I feel like it should be, okay, Jada, here he come. He getting ready to do something. We didn't know if he was going to say anything about it. But it's Chris Rock. We know what he does. Like, what, he getting ready to do something. Like, that level of preparation for what's going to happen. I don't think that yes, some things that cross the line, we have to react to. But at the same time, we always have to kind of prepare ourselves for that. If we go to a Flameaholics show and we sitting in the front row, we gonna get flamed. We prepare,
but that was not
that.
I think
this
they were
was
prepared
the
for
Oscars.
entanglement stuff.
That's
what they were prepared for.
Right.
And again, this is just thoughts. I don't know anything. I think that they may have been. I think this was just all emotionally driven. Just like most things, when things like this happen, it was literally just a snap decision, no thought process behind it. Man, you struck a nerve right then, and that's just what it is. And people do that all the time, unfortunately. And I don't think this was any different. I just think it's because it was on the Oscars.
Yeah, man. And shout out to everybody in the comments right now, man. Everybody checking in. We appreciate all the love, man. What's up, Jamaica? Hey, Jamaica. What's up to my sister Lisa?
Katie. Hey, Katie.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Katie? The homie Katie, man. Everybody jumping in right now, man. We appreciate all the love right now. What's up, Tammy? Shout out to Tammy, man. Tammy said, I wonder if Will slap a white comedian. You know what? I think white, black, yellow, red.
They was gonna
anybody
get
in this
slapped.
situation was gonna get it. Anybody was gonna
Anything.
get it, man. Yeah.
Baby, people killing me with those scenarios.
Yeah.
He was just
Anybody was
going
gonna
right
get it.
in no matter what. I think he might have punched a whitey, a white comedian.
You know what I'm saying?
Can we please do a show? Because this I have been wanting to talk about this. We're gonna do a show because I ain't gonna talk about it right now. Because when did white people and their exception of our what respect is become our barometer of which we look at to say, oh, we shouldn't do that. We couldn't do that in front of the white folk. We don't need to do that to white folk.
If it was BET Awards, I guess y'all would have been all right with it.
Right.
I'm glad you brought that up because you know what maybe what kind of made me think of last night, guys. I thought about it. Like, I mean, this is kind of weird to say, but it felt like progress racially last night. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. All right, the fact that Will could do that, go back and sit down, like nothing ever happened. Security didn't come up to him, nobody escorted him out. And also another reason why I say that, to me, I can see a white actor doing the same thing. You know who I thought about doing some shit like that? Maybe if they were white, I thought Alec Baldwin. Like I can easily see Alec Baldwin going up there and slapping the shit out of somebody if they disrespect him.
Because he was drunk anyway. Coming
you know what
to
I'm
the
saying?
show.
Like Alec Baldwin he's known to wild out anyway. Like I can easily see him going up there and do the same thing. See, in a weird way, I felt like it was progress. You know what I'm saying? But
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, it was a real moment.
You know what? I want to jump on piggyback on that concept of progress. Now, first off, I want to preface this by saying I understand the Oscars is not for us. Like in the grand scheme of thing, Oscars has historically not been for us. Before Will Smith won, the last person to win the last black man to win the best actor, not supporting, best actor was Forrest Whitaker for The Last King of Scotland, which was like 16 years ago. We've been nominated, but we haven't been able to kind of jump the hump unless, even if you're Denzel Washington, unless we play thugs and, tap dancing coon type shit, all of that stuff. But if you look at like Denzel's last two nominations were for real fleshed out characters. And I think I put this on Facebook and I, again, since I love the movies and I watch a lot of movies, I used to watch the Oscars religiously and write a blog about it. But I do feel like in some strange way, shape or form, Will's actions, which again, we all agree are not the right actions, but in terms of the people that control Hollywood, which is the white elite, this sets us back in terms of they're not going to, like, we'll get nominations, but I personally don't think that there's going to be for a black man to get an Oscar win, whether it is for best actor, best director, best picture, anything. Definitely not best actress, because that was 21 years ago with Halle Berry. But I just feel like that is kind of set us back a little bit when it comes to getting recognized on the highest stage, even though it's not for us. I know it's not for us, but that recognition on the highest stage is a little bit more difficult for us.
Okay.
Because of Will Smith's actions.
Okay. Can we talk about the elephant in the room for a moment?
Damn. What's the elephant in the room?
Can we talk about the elephant in the room for a moment? August Alsina.
That's not the elephant.
Where was all this energy from Will Smith, right?
Oh my God.
Where was all this energy for Will Smith when August was knocking Jada down, when he was knocking the doors down, when he was fucking the panties off of Jada Pinkett? Where was all this energy for August, man? When is he gonna slap August?
Why are y'all bringing that up?
You know what happened last night? You know what happened? I felt like that slap, that was more so like 80% August and everybody else has been fucking with Will these last couple of years, and 20% Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Chris Rock took that slap for everybody else that's been fucking with him. All right. But I'm saying this man will never confronted, never said anything to August, right?
How do you know what he did?
That man.
And even if
Y'all act like y'all be in these
cares?
folks' house, baby. Y'all act like y'all be in these
cares?
folks'
Like
bed.
I don't even think that like whether or not he talked to August or anything like that. That's kind of irrelevant. I think
Yeah,
I think that's very irrelevant.
How's that
because
irrelevant,
who
though?
cares?
Because
It's very
it's
irrelevant.
not irrelevant.
If
It's
they
not
are still
irrelevant.
married, JC, if
It's
they
not
are still
irrelevant.
married, if they are still together, if they are still married, if he's willing to go on the Oscar stage and slap a nigga for his wife, that's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
It's
Exactly.
not, man. Okay, Will Smith snapped last night, right? That was built up over time. All right.
I agree that could have had something to do with it. He also has history with Chris Rock too. So that's a part of the deal.
Okay, exactly. But I'm
Then
saying,
told Chris to stamp off my wife, bro, and he came at him. So he was like, "It's on site. I told you to keep a name out your mouth, and you didn't." Not to mention, Jada didn't have the reaction to it that obviously Chris may have thought he was gonna get. So all of that fuel together, bam.
Yeah. I see
the
folks in the
ALSINA
comments.
stuff, they handled that already.
I see folks in the comments talking about they have an open relationship, this and that, whoopty whoop. Okay, but if it was so goddamn open, then why the fuck is Will Smith on Red Table Talk? You know what I'm saying? Looking like a goddamn fool.
Who said, did they say out of their mouth they have an open relationship? Or is this mess people been hearing forever and a day in the blogs, on the news, and in the doggone National Enquirer?
Because
I've yet to hear them say
the
that.
full Red Table Talk and can speak on what was said the entire interview.
They can't. They cherry pick.
Right, it's
clips
always
that people save and make jokes about.
It's always been implied, right? It's always been implied.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I don't believe that, because if that was the case, then Will Smith he's not a fucking meme after appearing on Red Table Talk. And if that's your husband and you love him, why would you even put him through that? You know what I'm saying? So not messing with the open relationship shit, because if that was the case, Will should have been tripping about what happened last night. It was an open relationship. It should be fair game at this point.
What Chris Rock talking about his wife got to do with an open relationship, JC?
Exactly.
If it's open, you shouldn't care what no nigga say. It's open relationship. Right?
Open relationship means
open relationship is something complete.
You can have
you don't know
relations with someone else.
Exactly.
Not you can talk about them.
I'm saying,
you keep saying that.
No,
I do not think it means what you think it means.
Open, it's fair game, right? Like
can
anybody
knock down
your wife. Come on,
open relationship.
You know that's not the same thing. Open relationship.
You know that ain't the same damn thing.
Relations with someone else.
I know it's not the same thing, but I'm saying though, in retrospect, as far as what are you getting so upset about if y'all in an open relationship?
His wife was upset.
The open relationship has nothing to do with it.
Simple. Like what are you
so
boneheads not getting?
They not an open relationship.
I'm a bonehead. I'm agreeing.
Y'all, I meant the internet world.
What I do?
Y'all want Will to be mad at this woman so bad.
Exactly.
Will forgave his wife. Move on. He forgave.
Wait a minute.
I'm not even gonna say forgave. They're still
Y'all Negroes take your woman back when she done slashed your tires, fucked your niggas, fucked your best friend,
sent you to jail,
done talked about your mama like a dog. She done lied on you. She done stole your credit cards. But y'all want this man to leave his wife so bad. Y'all want him to leave her so bad. Why? What is it going to benefit? What is it going to benefit y'all if he leave his wife?
We're not saying
what is it going to benefit you?
We saying at least get back here. At least one.
They take him back for everything, baby. Because
maybe that ain't
why
his
you
style.
take my credit cards? I'm a teacher. You know my credit ain't good. Don't take my credit cards. Can I have them back?
That just may not be his style.
I got respect.
When you finish with my credit cards, cut them up.
August is the one who got in his feelings and put that business in the street. We would have never known about this because Will and Jada had it handled in the comfort of their own home and privacy. If August would have never brought this up, they would have never said nothing.
Would have never known
because they were still fine. But now that their business is in the street, now y'all want Will so bad to hate this woman, baby. He loves his wife. He said he gonna stay, and he slapped the nigga for his wife last night. That's it.
That was fake energy though. Last night, that was so fake. You go slap the littlest nigga in the world, the littlest comedian out there.
Why y'all insult Chris
He smacked the nigga that disrespected his wife, regardless of who he was.
But August ALSINA disrespect their whole relationship. Because y'all telling me they in the
How
open
do you
relationship,
know? How do you know what he did or said to August ALSINA?
He didn't do shit to that man.
How do you know that?
Come on, bro. Because August was saying some shit if Will would have stepped to him.
No, he wouldn't.
No, he would not have. Why would August come on and say, "Well, Will dealt with me. He handled me."
Yeah, Will slapped the shit out of me, man.
Nah,
come on now.
He said we had a conversation or something. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
would he do that, JC?
No, he wouldn't.
Y'all,
he wants Jada Coochie back. Why would he say that?
Hey man, I respect Will as an actor and being a trailblazer, a rapper, winning the first Grammy as a hip hop artist and everything back in the day, right? Like I respect him on that, on the business level, you know, entertainment level. But as a man, Will's a straight sucker, man. Straight up.
That's right. I forgot. Wait a minute. I forgot. Y'all wanted Will to smack the shit out of Jada, and then y'all would have been okay. Because had he smacked the shit out of Jada for fucking with August ALSINA, y'all would have been like, "Oh yeah, nigga, that's what you do. That's what you do.
That's how you handle
That's
that
how
woman.
you handle that.
That's
Smack the shit out of your woman.
I'm not
then y'all would have been okay.
That's what folks would have said though. That's
I'm
what
not
folks would have said.
I'm not condoning no.
Nah, that what y'all
is.
No, I'm not. I ain't condoning none of that.
Yes, you is.
All I'm saying is pimp to
if
pimp.
Will would have dealt with Jada that way, niggas would have been like, "Yeah, Will, yeah, that's what." Yeah,
you from West? He from West Philly. That's how West Philly niggas do it. Then y'all would have been okay.
I just feel like
that's
he turned up.
What it would have been.
He turned up on the wrong person. That's all I'm saying.
He didn't. He turned up on the right.
The joke was not that bad.
You know what the camera sees.
He didn't say anything. Now, if he would say something about the entanglements or whatever, all right, turn up. The joke wasn't even that bad, guys. I'm with Lee on that.
You can't say that.
Expected joke.
You can't say that the joke wasn't that bad.
Why can't I say that?
Funny.
Because it didn't affect you the way that it affected her.
Exactly.
Fuck her. After all the shit she did to that man.
Oh no! Now we got to the root thing. JC,
that's it.
He has some.
He got some pent up anger. Come on, JC. Let us talk about it. Let's talk about it, JC.
Nigga, don't take her back.
The reason why she created Red Table Talk was to shit on Will. That's it. That's the only reason why she created that show, man.
I think you got some
way before the entanglement. I think you got some popular way before the entanglement.
Baby, I think you got a little pent up anger.
Y'all acting like
Jada. I'm gonna let it go now because JC, I see where your anger truly lies.
Yes.
So for that reason, I'm going to just let it be.
Y'all acting like
you need therapy.
I need therapy. Y'all acting like Jada Pinkett is Kurt Huxtable out here. Like she's the most.
No, we did not.
Nobody said that. Y'all saying that. Y'all saying that.
That's your angst. You got Anna.
That's your inner you.
You got some Anna on your chest, JC.
He got some PTSD. He got a little PTSD.
I got PTSD when I see what's really going on.
Something happened to you, brother.
She don't give a damn about that dude, man.
Beloved.
But that's the man. Baby JC.
Something happened.
I'm just being real, man. Fuck Jada.
You need a hug.
I'm cool. I'm just saying. I see what it is, man. It's displaced anger.
And I'm gonna stop talking because I get it. Get it out, JC.
And put up, hey, JC.
Yeah. Go ahead, Lee.
Put up what Jocelyn just said.
What Jocelyn said? Jocelyn said she has alopecia. What's up, Jocelyn? She has alopecia.
And that's her in her perspective. If somebody else with alopecia has a problem, then that's their perspective. Everybody with alopecia does not agree with her. So you can't say that.
People keep trying to internalize this and make decisions based on how they feel. It ain't about you. It's about them.
Runte. I know Runte did not just say that. Boy, you better come back and say something else.
Not his mommy.
you better say something else, Runte.
Right. Let's see. With Kay LaFleur on YouTube. Let's turn up on Jada as why she didn't check Regina Hall when she cracked on their open marriage during the same show, and Will looked embarrassed. Let's
Oh
talk
my
about that.
God,
I'm
we're not
glad
going
you
to go
brought that
there
up.
again.
I'll talk
Don't
about
say
that.
it. Don't say
I'll talk
nothing.
about that.
that's
I'll mention it. I'll talk about
maybe
that.
I
that's
missed
Okay.
that. I missed
Guys,
that
maybe
because
that's
I wasn't
not in
watching the
Jada's
show.
character.
Hold on,
so
guys.
I don't know.
Hold on. All right, I can explain that. All right, so what happened with that was the reason why Regina was able to make that crack on them because she already cleared that with them because they're really good friends. So she cleared that with them even before the show, as far as what she was gonna say. So that was clear. That's why that was able to fly right there.
I
But the
believe.
shit with Chris Rock, that wasn't clear. But like I said, when I first heard it, I was thinking, okay, actually Jada Pinkett looks good with the bald head. I didn't even know
Jada has
about
rock
the
short hair
alopecia.
like forever. So
I didn't even know that,
you
right?
know that.
And then I was thinking the same thing. She like G.I. Jane. She like Demi Moore, with the bald head. So I was thinking the same exact thing. And to me, that's not a slight or a
Okay,
check.
but knowing what you know now, do you think that's funny?
I mean, it got laughs, right? No,
She's
nobody was
asking
like,
you personally,
did
JC.
anybody groan or was there any like?
She's asking you.
Anybody say, "Ooh"?
I'm asking you.
It was a good.
You
it was
personally.
I thought it was
I'm asking you.
Not about everybody else.
No, to me, like it wasn't that bad. It was slick funny because she looked like G.I. Jane. Shit.
Okay, let's go here.
It wasn't a funny
Let's go
joke.
here.
But
Let's go
the,
here.
The question is not whether or not the joke was funny, bro. The question is that would you sit there and laugh in your wife's face when she clearly was not laughing? That's the question.
If my wife cheated on me, if my
oh
wife
my God,
every
oh
turn
my God, hey,
you shit on me,
let it go.
You petty.
Let it go, JC.
You petty. Why would you still
let
be
it
married
go.
to her then, JC?
That's a good question, Jasmine. First of all, I would have been left.
Okay then.
Long time ago.
Then.
That's why I said Will
It's the PTSD. It's the PTSD.
How do I have PTSD?
Because baby, these feelings are strong. These feelings are strong, JC.
I'm just keeping it real, man. Lee,
we'll share after.
Look.
We'll share
let me try to. I'm going to do my best to bring some perspective. The joke wasn't funny. That's the first thing. It wasn't funny at all. Regardless of what happened afterwards, the joke wasn't funny.
I thought it was cheesy too.
Yeah, because again, it's the Oscars, and there is definitely like a PG-13 kind of level when you could do that show and you could do those type of jokes. So it wasn't funny. You got to be super clever to pull off the Oscars. That's why, people in the past have done better than Chris Rock, who did host and it was horrible. So like there's that. I don't even understand. Like a lot of the stuff that you're saying, JC, just does not make sense to me in a sense of like what the past has to do with like this current situation.
Jada is toxic. She's the most toxic woman in America.
PTSD.
To whom?
She is toxic,
JC.
bro. Come on. I can't be the only nigga that see what's really going on.
You're not. But y'all are.
You're giving a metal hat at the top with the thing.
Yeah, the little tinfoil going on.
Yeah.
Are you getting certain microwaves buzzed in?
Yeah.
Are we in the mind of the true cowboy fan? Because that's some delusional shit that's happening right now.
You know,
like you doing some cowboy fan delusional shit. Like her past has nothing to do with anything, whether she for the streets and blah 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 blah. Like who fucking cares? That's not what the point of this is. Like
that's everything has to do with this.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Why would you defend a woman who every time she gets an opportunity, she shits on you?
That's his wife.
But he believes
in the sanctity of marriage.
I'm sorry. Look,
she don't fucking love him.
I don't think you're talking about every opportunity that she gets to shit on him. She did one thing.
No, she did not. No, she didn't.
And that was
she has done several things in regards to shitting on him.
So he liked it. He liked it.
And he came back.
So why you mad?
He came back.
Why you mad? You madder than Will Smith.
Thank you. You are still upset.
Is that your cousin or something? He your kid?
I feel like I feel like Will is my big bro because our birthday is like the same day. So you know what I'm saying?
That doesn't mean anything.
That Libra energy between us. So that's why I'm looking out for him. I'm looking out for
Obviously,
big
you
bro.
don't have Will's
He don't
energy.
need your help.
Don't
Obviously,
need
you
your
don't
help.
have Will's energy.
Project Pat said it best. Project Pat said it best, guys. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Okay.
JC,
She
these folks
is
been
for
married
the
for
streets.
these folks been married for long as I've been living.
Exactly.
You don't know what these folks have been through to talk about what he needs to defend and not defend. You don't know what Jada's been through. When they came into the relationship, he was still messing off with his ex. We don't do. Does that mean
You ain't got nothing to say about that, though, do you?
Listen,
You don't know what
if
these
Jada
people
Pinkett,
have been through.
if she could dig Tupac out the grave right now, she would. Okay, she don't give a fuck about Will Smith. All right, she wanted to be with Tupac.
Okay,
and
so
once
She
Tupac
could have
died,
been with Tupac. She could have been with Tupac.
But once Tupac died, she's like, shit. Well, I guess I get with this goofy ass nigga. He a millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Now you talking about your bro like that? That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's crazy. First y'all insulting Chris Rock talking about he a little nigga. Now you calling Will a clown. I just don't understand where your loyalty lies.
Ain't no loyalty. Ain't no loyalty.
What do you mean? No, I'm keeping it real. I'm saying if Tupac was still alive, do y'all think Jada would still be with Will?
No, she'll be with her husband. She's with her husband.
Actually, no. Let me stop y'all right there. If Tupac was still alive, no, he wouldn't be with Jada. He would be with Rashida Jones' sister because that's who he was dating at the time. Bam.
I mean, I don't think that would last. I don't think that would last.
Bam.
I think Jada and Pac would have found their way to each other.
Too much.
Y'all
are leaning on your own thought process way too much, bro.
Exactly.
Look at the facts in front of you. Quit thinking.
They don't know no facts.
We can't talk about impossible scenarios. Look at the facts at hand. What's right in front of us?
Yeah, the fact that she's for the streets, and why am I going to defend a woman?
So true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Chris.
I bet she gave Will some just for the hell of it last night. You know what I'm saying? I bet Will ain't been nowhere near.
And he rubbed up that bald head while he was getting it too. And he rubbed her bald head while he was getting it.
Baby, he palmed the mess out that piece.
I'm gonna run some. We gonna run some lines for G.I. Jane 2, baby.
Exactly.
I'm gonna help you executive produce it.
But you know what, too, though? Look at this. They may have gone home and low-key joked about it themselves, but it's the fact that it's the moment in time that it was done. It may have been the person that delivered it. Jada might have said, bro, I wouldn't have no problem, but that nigga know we don't mess off like that, so why he talking to me? Like, it could have been something like that. So we don't know that either.
Right. Okay.
Exactly.
What about
and
that?
let me answer Ronte right quick. First of all, no man would allow his wife to step to another man. So hell no, we won't get up and slap no man.
That's real, Ron. Sharita.
That's it. No.
And you know,
I'm trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out when y'all gonna protect us for real. Cause goddamn, we can't be protected for nothing.
No.
We can't be protected for nothing.
Sharita.
We can't do shit. We can't
say
shit.
Human being.
Y'all ready to throw us away to the streets? When y'all gonna protect us?
Sharita, I'm glad you brought that up, and I would gladly address that. All right,
you have to be a perfect angel.
And don't you say nothing about the character of the woman. I'm asking you, when will y'all protect Black women? What scenario will it take for y'all to protect us?
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. All right, so let me address that. All right, are we talking about specifically their situation or just in general?
In general.
In general, all right, okay. Well, let me say this. All right, if my woman was anything like Jada Pinkett, all right, yeah, sometimes you cheat. Listen, sometimes shit happens, right?
I'm finna go.
Sometimes shit happens where people fuck up, they cheat or whatever, and they fuck up and they learn from their mistakes, right? I'll forgive you. I'm willing to forgive you. I'll forgive you once. I'll forgive you one time, all right?
You totally knew that was
one time, okay? But if you're gonna create a goddamn platform where you can fucking shit on me every other show,
did I not say this was not about them?
I'm not in love.
You asked
I'm not in love with him.
He said general.
Was it about them?
he don't turn me on. I'm not
She
attracted
said
to
general.
him.
I said in general.
Tupac's my first love.
She said
takes
general.
every moment to diss this nigga. And y'all act like I'm the only one that sees this.
No, it's a lot of y'all that feel that way, and they sound just as crazy as you.
How am I crazy when she's actually doing this? She don't care about this dude.
Well, leave her.
Why is it so hard for y'all to get past this? Baby, he stayed, JC. He stayed. He's still with his wife.
Because he a sucker, man.
He's
well, he a sucker with his wife. Let him be a sucker.
I thought it was for rich or for poor, sickness, health, all the struggles. You stayed all of that. I find that a lot of men, and I didn't want to say this, and I feel like I said, I still feel like Will should not have done what he did just for tact purposes. That's it, though. I'm not gonna tell a man how to defend his wife. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna tell a woman how to defend her man. But I found that a lot of the men that are saying it was unreasonable speaking on this cheating stuff are not married. So I just think it's an arena that I'm going to stay out of because neither am I. Y'all don't know what that like. You don't know what it's like to be married to somebody for 20 plus years. So you don't know how you have reacted. This man, whatever y'all say, she did, he did, whatever, they've forgiven each other and they're still together. So why are we questioning the sanctity of their marriage at all? They're together.
Thank you.
I don't understand that. Y'all want a clown dude? He didn't do this to August. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. Why are y'all questioning this man's morals? If he decide he want to slap a nigga for his wife, whether it's August, Gary, Chris, whoever, Tom, Dick, Harry, whoever. He said what he said.
And did what he did.
And I guarantee Will don't care nothing about what y'all think because baby Jada is perfectly fine with what he did.
Y'all must have seen the after party while they were dancing at the after party. He was singing and dancing with his eyes.
With it.
He ain't care. He ain't care. Why y'all care?
Shouldn't have won the Oscar.
And let me say this, and I'm gonna be done with this. Most of the men who are okay and act like they don't care nothing about the wife and all of that, majority of y'all in inboxes of bald-headed women on Facebook having conversations with yourself because she won't say nothing back to you. Y'all ain't got no loyalty. Y'all don't got no respect. So we understand why you wouldn't give a damn and wouldn't do nothing about what happened last night. You ain't gonna respect you. Half of you defend your mama. You sure ain't gonna defend your wife. So okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. And JC, don't you say a damn thing. I'm gonna come slap the shit out of you.
Put her name up, JC. What's her name tonight?
Put my name up. Put my name up.
I just think it's a case of how one would have reacted versus another.
Exactly.
That's it. Somebody else like Libra Jones. I can't remember the first name, but like he said,
Libra.
Hey, if I didn't go and smack him, I would have pulled him aside and he would have had to see me after the fact. So some people may have reacted one way, some may have reacted another way. But I don't know many men who just gonna sit there and let their wife feel some type of way about what another man did to her.
JC will.
I ain't
JC would have been like, well, I mean, you for the streets.
JC
so
would have been like,
I don't understand.
Right.
Remember what you gonna do with August and shit? This is your comeuppance.
See, so I just think it's a thing about how reaction from person to person. Some men may not have ran up on stage. Some men might have met him backstage during a commercial break. You never know.
That's what I would have done. I would have respected it more.
You wasn't gonna do shit. Shut the hell up.
I would have respected it more if he had ran backstage.
You would have never known about that. You would have never known about that.
I'm saying exactly. That's what I would have done.
You just think he shouldn't have shown that public display of protection for his wife. Do it in private, is what you said.
I would have handled it differently. That's all. Cause real G's, real G's move in silence. Like
now, real G's jock your ass right there where you stand.
On site, they do.
on damn site.
Hey man,
I'm like,
I don't care if you got $5 in the bank or
Bro,
$50 million in the bank.
Jada ain't that chick though. She ain't that chick when you turn up in
She
public
must
like
be
that.
that chick.
She ain't
She
that
must
chick,
be
man.
that chick.
How you gonna tell this man about his wife?
She ain't that chick, bro. And we're gonna end the show with that. Hey,
Y'all on the most stuff.
Listen,
Maybe
hey,
trying to
this
depict
might
this
be.
man's
Remind me don't never go out with JC because that motherfucker gonna let a motherfucker whoop out.
No. I'm a fuck with y'all.
Wait, Sharita, he gonna reference the show. He gonna say, "You remember that time you disagree?
Hey, listen,
you
I'll
are not
slap a
squeaky
nigga. I'll
clean,
slap a nigga
baby."
for y'all. Listen, because y'all, Sharita, you my big sister. Jasmine, you my little sister. All right. So I rock with y'all. All right. Me and Lee, we got y'all. All right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good. All right. But fuck Jada Pinkett. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Fuck her. That's it.
Look, only thing that I really like, again, I was just when I saw it happen, I was like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen after he? Because I mean, yes, we already know that he already apologized. We know that now, but I think one thing that we really didn't talk about was when he finally won the Oscar and went up and gave his speech, because I think that was something that was interesting as well, because it looked like, and I do want to get your guys. What up, Brandon?
What up?
It's a smoke break. It's a 15-minute break.
Hey, and I ain't got long either. Shit.
Go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
Go, big go.
Fuck them niggas.
Go ahead, bitch.
Not saying it low. Not saying it quiet.
That's how I feel about it. Fuck them niggas, man. Shit. But like I would have did like what JC said, man. I would have handled that shit afterwards. I would, I always said like when I saw all the comments on Facebook, that shit should have been done on the after party, man.
Right.
I wouldn't have went up there, and embarrassed myself even further with that. You know what I'm saying? Not smacking a nigga on the stage. Hell no, I wouldn't did that shit. It was only one
What's the
joke.
difference? But what's the difference?
Because I'd rather handle it. You know what? I think that, like y'all said, Jada had an influence on that. And I think Jada really run that household. So she probably told him, nigga, you get your ass up there.
Jada is the husband. Jada is the husband in that relationship, bitch.
PTSD.
So he had
more
to do
PTSD.
it. He had to do it. So, I just, I'm not a real big fan of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett anyway. So it really
I'm
don't
glad
matter
y'all
to me.
know so much about their married life.
I don't know nothing about it. But
shit, I can't tell you.
I just feel like the whole joke is about the G.I. Jane joke, which we all know that G.I. Jane was bald headed or whatever. But I just feel like, what if the joke was, she had on a red wig or something, and he said that she gonna be on the Roger Rabbit 2 movie or something like that. Would she still get offended because she got a wig on versus she had a bald head?
Maybe
that's not the same.
It's the same to me because we talk about hair.
Can't predict it though.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm technically speaking. But doesn't matter what the joke is. Because regardless of whatever the joke was the nigga still gonna get slapped? That's my thing.
Yeah, I think he just reached a boiling point, like B said, man.
No.
Will overreacted.
Y'all
man. Long
lost.
story short, he overreacted, man.
And that's just a perspective to perspective thing. Because some niggas out there like, yeah, bro, like I'd have done the same thing. Some people are like,
all we can
I would have handled it in the back.
Opinions don't matter to nobody. That's all it is. It's just opinion.
Hey, before we get on there,
I just hope y'all daughters don't ever need to be defended by y'all.
It's not the same thing. That's not
yes,
the same thing.
it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
If someone attacks something personal about your daughters, y'all just we're gonna handle it in the back, baby. Don't worry about it.
They ain't the same thing. That's
celebrities get attacked all the time. I feel like that comes with the territory. When you become a celebrity.
So what about them having a little bad history already when he's made, comments about his wife before? I think that has a lot to do with it.
We really don't know nothing about that because I never heard nothing about that. We only speculating on that.
We were just educated on
it. Oh, you were?
Yeah, I mentioned the joke. That Chris Rock said.
I don't know nothing about that.
Right, but like I said, at the end of the day, Will overreacted. All right, if you don't slap him, slap his ass behind the scenes, man. First of all, you basically overshadowed your biggest moment in your career.
Y'all think he
overshadowed it by
he didn't give a damn.
Nobody even cares about him actually winning the Best Actor award. That's what the whole point of the night.
Still care.
Like for the rest of his life, he's gonna be remembered for slapping Chris Rock.
And I think that's okay.
No, he won't. No, he won't. He'll be remembered for all of the shit he done did, all the movies he's made, all the philanthropic things he's did. That's what he will be remembered by.
If you choose to remember him only by the slap, then that just means if you've just been introduced to Will Smith last night.
Right. It's almost the same as Kanye being known for the guy who got on stage and embarrassed
Taylor
Swift.
Hey,
and we know
anything you do on stage, it's gonna be a memorable moment that people
always
remember.
That. But people still call Kanye a genius for his music, so it's just a part of his history.
They don't take away from your legacy, though. They don't take away from your legacy, though.
He wanted to defend the honor of Stoney. Stoney for goddamn say it all. He did all this for goddamn Stoney. I'm in a bind, Nate. I'm in a bind. He did this shit for Stoney. Sorry, Jada ain't shit, y'all. She ain't shit.
Thank you, Lisa. Lisa said a man is going to protect who he loves, married or not. It is what it is. Y'all wouldn't have reacted the same. That's because y'all ain't Will Smith. Simple.
Exactly.
I know niggas who, look, one of my friends, shout out to Herd, he posted and he said, some of y'all niggas, y'all do more to protect that little Blackfoot junk at the club. Y'all be in the club fighting over the girl who took her shoes off and got black dust at the bottom. Why y'all she
ain't never did no red tabletop. She ain't never did no red tabletop though.
Oh my God.
And
the little dusty junk in the club ain't never said shit about me in the red tabletop.
She fucked
Period.
Friend, though.
Exactly. Y'all have done more for less. So please miss me. Niggas be out here. I blacked out. Domestic violence charge. I keyed a car.
Right.
I put a bomb in a house. Like,
thank you.
Hey man.
Put bombs in your house, man.
Hey, we gotta go, y'all. We gotta go, y'all. It's past 8:15, man. Listen. We're not gonna even do unpopular opinion because obviously my opinion was unpopular.
You got that right.
We ain't gonna even do unpopular opinion, man.
My opinion. Let's stop talking about it after today. I'm so
glad. I'm
done.
We had opportunity to talk about this stuff.
I think the whole, y'all know where I'm at, right? I think it's real sickening that I see all these Golden State Warrior fans with all these jerseys on up here at a Memphis Grizzlies game. It's sickening. And I hate it here.
It kills me.
I'm about to watch the game now. I'm about to watch the game now.
Now that's disrespect.
It is.
That is very disrespectful.
All I see is blue and yellow. This shit's sad. This shit's sad as hell, man.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, this is a great show. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and watched tonight, man. We appreciate the love. You know, we had to get our 2 cents in, get our hot takes off about the biggest story going on in the world, man. So I'm glad we was able to do the show tonight. We're going to do the same thing, same time next week. All right. We'll go back to our regular scheduled program next week on Tuesday, man. But just wanted to get in our thoughts about tonight, man. So for everybody that joined us and commented, everybody that jumped in the show live and shared their thoughts, we appreciate all y'all. Jawa, Sheila, my dog. What's his name, Sharita? Libra. Okay, all right, my man, Libra Jones. Yeah, man, we appreciate all the love. Man, y'all. It's why we do the show, man, because we love and all the feedback and the comments and everything, man. So we appreciate it. So for Lee, the teacher Johnson, for Jasmine P. Van, for Sharita Show Enough gonna slap somebody tonight, Miller, for my dog Brandon FedEx Forum Steel. All right, I'm your boy Jonathan C. Smith, and we'll remind each and every one of you guys you are all essential as boy. And we appreciate y'all, man. We out. We out, man. Love, same time, same place next week, man. We out. All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Love, man. All right, Sharita. All right, Jasmine. Hey, listen. Jada Pinkett still ain't shit, okay? She ain't shit. She ain't never gonna be shit. All right. Fuck Jada Pinkett. Fuck Stoney. Fuck all of them. Okay. Jada Pinkett ain't shit. Bye.